hesitation is defeat. I told you that, didn't I? Which means sekiro. I must destroy you.
Before we begin, I'd like to share a story. Obviously, when I first got this game, I struggled. A lot. Everything kicked my ass. There was no moment where it clicked for me. I somehow managed to scrounge my way to the end through my sheer hard-headedness and spite. That's when I reached Isshin, often considered one of FromSoft's hardest bosses. I only barely made it through him. However, despite getting my ass repeatedly kicked by every boot you can find at Walmart, I found Isshin legitimately fun. So after I beat the game, I played Isshin, and only Isshin, on repeat for months on end. I would fight him at minimum once a day, more if I had the time. I didn't start up a new game, I just replayed Isshin. And over the course of those months, Isshin taught me how to play this game. So after 4 months of only playing Isshin, I finally decided to start a new game, and I breezed through it. It's also when I realized something. Looking up YouTube videos, watching people play, reading people's advice, I realized that everyone was playing the game wrong. Not only that, the way they were playing was making it significantly harder on themselves as a result. I see people recommend stuff like not attacking and just memorizing movesets. I see them talk about attack windows and waiting for the moments to attack, then complaining that the bosses regained their posture. No. I didn't remember boss movesets when I played the game again. I didn't know the counters. I didn't know I could run behind Genichiro to escape his floating passage. I didn't think to dodge our shurikens. I didn't know Genichiro's slam could transition to a stab or a sweep. I only had the rules Isshin taught me. Rules that let me beat the game without any trouble. These rules I documented in the beginner's guide. So this guide isn't just a guide for Isshin the Sword Saint. This is a guide for my teacher.
Don't forget, Sekiro. Hesitate, and you lose. That is the way of war. Come, Sekiro!
Alright, let's begin. If you followed my guide so far, you know what I'm going to say. Master the loop. Master the combat loop. It looks like this. Isshin is the combat loop plus some special moves. I can't cover all his special moves, but I can cover the notable ones. His spam punish is Ichimonji. He might use it during his turn, or he might wind it up during your turn. But if you see him go for Ichimonji, stick close to his body and walk behind him. If he puts his sword away, it's either an Ashina cross or a palm strike into a sweep. But once again, stick close, walk behind him, then it won't matter what it is. It'll all miss. During his turn, he gets palm strike into stab. There is actually a brief window between the palm strike and the stab that's large enough for you to hit him once. But if you don't feel comfortable with it, just wait and Mikiri the stab. The combat art I recommend is Ichimonji. Use it after any Mikiri. Or after you get to his back.
Now my blood boils! Face me, Sekiro!
Alright, phase 2. Stick with the rules. Master the loop. Master the combat loop. It looks like this. He unlocks some pretty long chains in this phase. If you don't like dealing with them, use Mistraven to escape. His spam punish is a leaping spear sweep. The best way is to dodge forwards and attack, interrupting any follow-up. But if you're afraid you don't have the timing, you can parry the spear, then react to the follow-up. Stinking tree! If he puts a sword away and sucks an air at his hip, you can jump on him to avoid the air slice. Or you can interrupt him with something like Ichimunji. The combat art I recommend is still Ichimunji, during posture. Use it whenever you jump an attack, but only use one. The second hit runs the risk of getting you hit by a spam punish.
Finish this, Sekiro!
Final phase, hang in there. His big move is lightning. You know what to do. And if you don't like lightning reversals, use Mist Raven. One final move. He has his vertical air slices after he puts his sword away and sucks in air above his head. At distance, just dodge them. But if you close distance and parry his sword, you can interrupt and stagger him. Alright, let's put it together.
Count, Sekiro!
No.